Hello everyone and welcome to this thing. Basically what we're doing today is I'm just going over my theories for the remaining episodes of Miraculous Season 4, since now we have all of the titles. We have 16 episodes released so far, which means 10 left that we've yet to see. So, first on the unreleased list is well, we all know it. You know it. I know it. Say it with me. Say it with me. Episode 5, Psychomedian. Now, since it is episode 5, and that means it takes place before like most of the stuff we've seen in the season. And since in that stuff there hasn't been anything that it's like, oh, I wonder what this is from. Like, oh, this doesn't make much sense. This must have been explained in a previous episode. It's like, no, there wasn't that. Which means episode 5, one of two things. It either isn't important, or it's important for like something that's gonna happen in the finale, which like shows do that. We don't know. I know most people think it's just gonna be something completely not important, but I don't want to think that, since they did say like every episode in this season will be as important as Cat Blanc. There's also the new heroes thing. We know that in this season we will get the dog hero, the chicken hero, the goat hero, and the ox hero in these remaining 10 episodes. They could be in any of them, really. So I'm just saying it here because like they could be in any of them, and I don't have any predictions for which ones they'll appear in. So I'm just saying it here so that we can establish it for all of the other ones. Also, it's a real shame that it's not getting released anytime soon. Like we don't have any release date for it in any country, but it seems like such a perfect one for like Halloween times, because like the dude's name is Harry Clown, and the villain is like dressed in motley, and it's called Psychomedian, which means it's like all adding up perfectly to be some sort of like spooky circus clown mind twisty horror thing that would be perfect for Halloween, but nobody's taking it. Well, maybe Gloob will randomly announce it. I mean, they've been known to do it. After that we have episode 9. This is 9. Episode 9, Gabriel Agrest. Now, we all hear that title and we think, what the hell is going on? This is not the name of a villain. This is not the name of a miraculous wielder. This is not the name of a sentient monster. And then we pause, because we know that in season 3, there was an episode called Ladybug. And what was in that episode? Mayura created a ladybug sentient monster. So Shadow Moth is creating a Gabriel sentient monster in this episode. That is what's happening. I firmly believe that is what is happening. I only figured this out last night. But it's so likely, isn't it? Like, because Shadow Moth has been he's been doing insane stuff with sentient monsters in this season. Who knows what he would do with a Gabriel sentient monster? Like, it's going to be insane. We know Gloob revealed ages ago. Someone will find out Shadow Moth's identity. I think it's the gorilla, which is of course the bodyguard. Because from what I can remember, we didn't see him in like any of the episodes that come after this one. So like, I feel like he found out about Shadow Moth, and then Shadow Moth like fired him or locked him in the basement, or I don't know, swore him out of the existence, something like that. Maybe sent him to some dimension and elsewhere. And this one we actually have a date for. We know the US release is on 20th of November. But since that is quite far away, I think there's like absolutely no chance. Like, someone will take it before then. Gloob. The next one, which we only just got revealed yesterday, is episode 15, Glaciator 2. I did not expect this. Glaciator 2, of all villains to come back, I really never expected Glossiator. Like, how is Andre gonna get akumatized again? He's like the happiest freaking dude in the whole show. Well, regardless of that, it seems he is coming back. And, of course, everyone remembers Glossiator for the way the Miracat relationship was explored, and Lady Noir, this was like the first big fight of Lady Noir. Haze said in her video that, in one of her videos, she said that there was a leaked script for this episode, which revealed that there was a Lady Noir fight, which doesn't make any sense to me at all, because all of the stuff which would have perpetuated a fight, i.e. the events of Haxon and Rocketeer, happen directly after this episode. Why would a fight lead into that stuff? Why would it not follow it? And then in Wishmaker, they seem to like made up again. The fight makes sense to happen between Rocketeer and Wishmaker, but it's happening before even Haxon? Like, how? We know this episode is coming out on 24th of October in France on Tifu, so let's get ready. After this, we have episode 20. That probably looks super stupid. Episode 20, Chirin. And I do not know what that word means. Like, I know Bing Chirin means ice cream. Bing means ice. Chirin? Nope. I did consult the wiki, though. I consulted the Miraculous wiki, and it said that Chirin means it's like a mythological unicorn creature. It sounds super weird. Like, it sounds like from that, it sounds like it's gonna be someone's sentient monster, and obviously someone from China, which means it's gonna be someone related to Sabine's family. Yeah, someone. Like, maybe Faye will come back. We can all hold out hope that Faye will come back. But we all probably know that's not happening. Just really want to Chirin. Haze said it means dragon. It does not mean dragon. Long is the word for dragon. That's why the dragon Kwame is named Long. Yeah. Don't really have anything else to say about that one. We don't have any release date for that one either. Then we have episode 21, Dearest Family, which is set to air here on 23rd of October. I'll be surprised if someone else doesn't try to take it beforehand. Again, we know that Tom and Sabine are both getting akumatized into what we don't know. It could be like Weird Al and Verity Queen, but we don't know. We know Tiki is basically going to go completely insane, because we saw like the bit of the script that was teased where Tiki was just like, cookies, 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 cookies. I think that maybe as a result of Shadow Moth, because like Shadow Moth's plans have got so specific recently. I feel like doing some sort of thing to like put a spell or whatever on Tiki, it sounds like him right about now. Then of course we've got episode 22, the big 100th one, although I don't think it should be the 100th one because I count the Miraculous World Specials as episodes, but if everyone agrees this is the big 100th one that someone teased ages ago would be the biggest thing ever. Oh. We know it is called Ephemeral, which means, I looked it up, it means like fleeting, I think. We know it's gonna premiere here on 27th of November. We don't know anything else. What could be so huge? Like, is there gonna please tell me something important happens. Like, because the thing is, it's not the season finale. So what could happen in it that's so huge? Like, obviously we all want either like a reveal or the love confession. We want something. Will one of those things happen in this episode, or will it happen in the season finale? Because Ezra said something is going to happen, like, that we've been waiting for, and there's only one thing that's not going to happen. He said this. Which means that in this season, before this season is up, we are getting either the Lady Noir, like, reveal each other, or the love confession. I want love confession first. But where do we think it's going to happen? I couldn't tell you. Then we've got episode 23, Kuroneko, and this is the one that's throwing everyone for a loop. Everyone seems to have a different theory. I'm pretty sure I got the right one. Like, I'm pretty sure the theory I have for this one is indeed the correct one. I think, like, okay, listen, here's the logic. In the past, whenever we had a Japanese name, what did that mean? Kagami. What does Kuroneko mean? Black cat. Kagami gets the cat miraculous. That's what happens in this episode. There is no way it's not. Like, I don't know what else could happen here that would warrant the name Kuroneko. Kagami gets the cat miraculous. I don't know why. Maybe Adrian can't use it, a la Style Queen, or like Reflect Doll. But I'm pretty positive it means Kagami uses the cat miraculous. And it's about time someone else did too, because like we had Haxon, all you used the Ladybug Miraculous. Someone needs to use the cat miraculous now. Also, around this point, I'm going to mention Felix. Because we know Felix is appearing in, I think someone said 3 episodes this season. And I couldn't tell you in which ones I think it is. Maybe in Ephemeral, maybe in the season finale. I don't know. Maybe Felix will get the cat miraculous, but then why would it be a Japanese name? Questions. Then we've got episode 24, Penultime, which sounds it sounds a lot like Penultimate, which is fitting because it's the episode right before the finale. But it's definitely like a pun on penalty, not penultimate, but it's very fitting. The word team also is a bit suspicious to me because it brings to mind like not only a team of villains but a team of heroes. So like this one, I feel like we're gonna get to see some new heroes. I feel like it is. The word team in there, it's like it's too big of a hint, I think. I don't know what's gonna happen other than that. Like penalty. Who would get called that if they got akumatized? Maybe people we haven't seen yet. Couldn't tell you. And then of course we've got the 2-part finale. We've got Risk and Strike Back. We know like we have an idea because of the Tifu released the synopsis ages ago. We know that Shadowmoth is going to create the villain, which allows everyone to take risks. So we know Marinette doesn't want Adrian to leave with Lila to tour in London or whatever it was. And Strike Back. So someone gets defeated in 425. That's what I can imagine. Someone gets defeated, and then in the next one they strike back. But we know the episodes collectively are called La Dernière Attaque de Papillon, which means Shadowmoth's final attack. Everyone thinks it'll be translated as the last attack of Shadowmoth, which is the literal translation, but no, that's not what happens with French and English. If it's like in French, if it's like this thing, this thing, then in English it's usually like this thing. So I think it'll be Shadowmoth's last attack or Shadowmoth's final attack. And of course it brings to mind, how will he be defeated, or what will happen that makes it his last attack? These are all great questions. And of course the ultimate question is, do we think all of these episodes will be released at some point, or like in some regions, before the year is up? Is that a thing that we think? Probably not, because just honestly I don't see it happening. We only have a limited number of weeks left in the year, so I don't see it happening. But there it is. That's really all I needed to say. Coming up, there should be Amphibia reactions. Like, there's a new episode today, which I'll watch later, probably film it and upload it later. I did have a reaction to the season premiere, but I deleted it because I'm a complete idiot. And then, oh yeah, and there'll be a Big City Greens reaction too, because there's a Halloween special just released today. Under Wraps review will also be soon. I'll be basically comparing 1997 and 2021. and maybe reviewing some other Halloween decoms. But yeah, that's just gonna be coming up at some point this month, I think. So yeah, I will see you for that.